None of that
And
shit.
afternoon baseball on
Not shit.
MLB Network.
It's violated.
Is underway. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Hard on the ground toward short. Simeon's there. And that's out number one.
The center fielder,
So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. Fouled away. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bassett, an Ohio native. He was a 16th round selection back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Jesus Aguilar is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with two men out. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Miami down into the box now. Tommy La Stella. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
the second baseman.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first, and they've taken a one-run lead. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. At the plate, Marcus Semien. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, dear. And you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. So striding forward now, Matt Olson, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it in time to first, and there are two away. So striding in, Robbie Grossman. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Semien on third with two out. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is the right fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line, gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. It's a solo shot for Mark Canha. As the A's have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
No doubt if that one's fair or foul, everyone in the stadium could hear that loud doink, and that's music to a hitter's ears because that's a homer.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Popped him up. Waller is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. Oakland is on top in this one, 4-0. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Brian Anderson is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Striding into the box, Miguel Rojas. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. First offering on its way. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Runner at first following the error. And now it'll be the catcher, Sean Murphy. Swinging a ground ball to third. To second for 1. To Aguilar for the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Tommy La Stella. Line drive, base hit to right.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
La Stella, the runner at first with 2 gone. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The A's strand 1. They lead it 4-0. Here's Matt Joyce now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
2-0 to the Marlins designated hitter in this one. 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2. Jazz Chisholm, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the pitch. the sinking fastball. Called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
And it's quickly 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman has it cleanly, and that's the second out. Settling in now, Chad Wallach. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Wallach, a 27-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 0-2 once more. Bounce to first. Right to him. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail here 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. Popped him up. Wallach has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next
in now, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the 0-2 once more. Fouled away. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. He went deep in his first at bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Grossman, once a Minnesota Twin. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but
a dive, but it's off his glove.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
So now it's Mark Hanna out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A's stepping in and ready for another shot. Corey Dickerson back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's Starling Marte as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Dickerson at third with nobody out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-1 game. Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins.
Hit high in the air down the right field line, and that'll get down for a base hit. Marte is on his way home. He will score as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Brian Anderson goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Ready now for the Marlins. Miguel Rojas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Still 1-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Leading and standing in the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Marte is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Tommy.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The batter, number 10.
The way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let...
And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through, and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Up next,
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. First offering on its way, and he fouls this one off. La Stella on second, Simeon at first, 2 out in the inning. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Cooper is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Matt Joyce is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Marlins.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chad Wallach will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. LaStella has it. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Robbie Grossman.
Robbie Grossman.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And striding into bat next, it will be Mark Canha. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. Ready once again, Ramon Laureano. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game with so many
and now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
And not in time as the run scores. Now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Marlins forced. Ryan Stanek enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 55.
Ready now, Stephen Piscotty. Lifetime against this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. At the plate, Sean Murphy, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
The batter, number 3.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien for his career in this matchup. He's a .333 hitter. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Comes set, and the 0-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Dickerson's after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.